Morning, guys. I just want to talk quickly about how important it is to fight through your pain on the days that you can. There's days that you just have to surrender and rest and stay in bed, and you're not going to have a choice. You can't always fight through pain. There's plenty of people that are going to tell you, just deal with it, just move on, just fight through it. That's not possible. Okay, so we're aware. Anybody living in chronic pain or with serious autoimmune diseases, we realize that's not possible. And just pretending it doesn't hurt doesn't make it so. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about pretending that it doesn't hurt or faking it till you make it or anything like that. I'm just talking about your regular pain days. There's sometimes that you can push through it and that you should. You have to learn when those times are. And that's just about knowing yourself. And it's only something you can judge and you can learn. Today I woke up. This morning I have not been able to take my Humira in a week because of my infections, and my joints are starting to pay for it. I've had complete relief of all of my joint pain and inability to walk because I'm on so much Humira right now. But I'm also on a higher dose of prednisone, which also increases joint pain. So it's building up, and I woke up this morning in quite a lot of pain. And I almost passed out, and I'm still sick. So I had to struggle through that. When you wake up in a lot of pain and really miserable, it's pretty hard to not be in a bad mood or agitated or just, you're going to not wake up in the best of spirits. So it's really important, at least for me, that I calmly get through that and drink my coffee. And then I know that I had a little bit of energy after I took my morning medications, which certainly help with pain, and they also help with functioning. So I took advantage and went for a little walk this morning with my boyfriend and the dogs, and it made me extremely happy. I came home tired and I needed to rest and sit down for a while, and that is exactly what I did. I'm not able to eat today, so I need to be a little more cautious about what I'm doing. But my point is to say that especially when we're feeling miserable, we need to do little things to remind us that there's so much good as well. So it doesn't have to be hiking or being in nature. That makes me extremely happy. I haven't been out for a walk in ages, and I am thrilled. I mean, it's been like months. I used to walk every day. It's been months because of the sun. I cannot tolerate the sun, the light, and it affects me even when I'm using all of my precautions, my special glasses, my hat, my clothes covering all my skin. It still affects me. So I do avoid it a lot, but sometimes, you can't just live in darkness. It's going to affect you mentally. And so you have to just suffer the consequences and just try to protect yourself the best you can. But the point is, whether it is art, playing with your dog, drawing, going outside, it could be anything. And it could only be for 5 minutes of your day. Just remember, even if I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the day. I might end up in bed all afternoon. Things change rapidly with these kinds of things. But just remember that you had that 5 minutes or 5 hours of doing something that made you smile and that made you happy. The impact that mentally has on you in helping you get through that bad time is massive. That, to me, is really what it's about in controlling this. It doesn't make it go away. It doesn't make tomorrow's struggle any different. I'm not talking about living with this. I'm talking about just getting through one day. Every day, start over like it's your first day. It's traumatizing a little bit. But don't look at the big picture. Don't look at how bad yesterday was or how you were better yesterday and today you feel worse. Just focus on what you can do today that is going to make you happy even for 5 minutes, so that later, when you're not feeling as good, you can remember, this morning I did that, and you know what? I'm really grateful I was able to do that. And tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to try this again. And that's all you can do. And you just need to remember to pat yourself on the back because you're doing the best you can. Don't ever forget it. Do not ever forget that you are doing the best you can. Give yourself more credit. I know nobody does. So many people, we focus on all of our mounting failures when we're sick. And we forget to give ourselves credit for the things we accomplish, no matter how small, and for the fact that we even get out of bed, and for the fact that we even try every day. It's not about how big your success is or how little that day. It's about the fact you tried. So just be kinder to yourself. And I hope you have something today that makes you smile and that helps you get through today and makes you focus on living instead of the pain, even if it's just for a little bit. So that's my thoughts for today. And yeah, give yourself more credit. You're way tougher than you think.